welcome to
Bournemouth! We're on the south coast and one of the UK's best beach towns.
On a hot day, this place is packed with people wanting to day trip on the golden sands here. But we're going to show you in this video why you might want to stay for much longer. Bournemouth is on the south coast of England in the county of Dorset. It's just under 2 hours away from London on the train. It has 7 miles of golden sand and some amazing places to eat, drink and play. Which means it actually feels a bit like LA or Miami. There's even a Muscle Beach here now. It's been a holiday getaway for nearly 2 centuries, but while Brighton and Blackpool have their charm from yesteryear, Bournemouth has always reinvented itself.
Well, there are lots of new hotels and restaurants. It's a much more modern town than it used to be. The food is exceptional. Vegetarian, vegan, meat restaurants, cocktails, bars, whatever you want in Bournemouth. And it's very easy to get to by train from London and all over the country as well. And it has an airport. It now has a Premier League football team.
We've been coming here for years, but Bournemouth Tourism is inviting us down for a special trip to show us some places we've never been to before. First up, they've put us up in what looks like one of their famous beach huts. The Bournemouth Beach lodges are luxury cabins though, with a kitchen, bathroom and separate sleeping areas for the whole family. They're just down from Pier, which has had a big transformation over the past decade. It's now got some cool places to eat and drink on the promenade. Plus, you can watch or play volleyball on the beach. So, rather than going down to Bournemouth Pier on a hot, busy beach day, Boscombe is a great option. Speaking of which, make sure you download the Beach Check app while you drive down. This gives real-time updates on 15 miles of coastland between Poole to the west and Christchurch to the east. You don't need to be in the shadow of Bournemouth Pier to have a great time on the golden sand. Why not check out a new area? You might fall in love with it. Sorry, I went off on one there. Back to the lodges. After settling in, we could have cooked in the kitchen, but I love a barbecue. Especially one with a view like this. Who's hungry?
Hey! So good.
Get stuck in. You have to make the most of living just steps from the sand. Weirdly, when you're always looking down on a sandy beach with the kids playing on it whenever they want, it quickly feels as though it's your garden.
A family takeover tip. Always make sure you ask for sandcastles at the reception, because then you get to play with sandcastles like my brother is.
You know, it's funny how much has changed here since I was at university in the early 2000s. Back then it was always seen as a cool place to go, to hang out, to have a night out and everything. But a lot of the attractions, the family stuff, was all looking a bit tired. Now though, it's full with hipster cafes, foodie restaurants, and all of the things for families has been completely modernised. Urban Reef is one of the new wave of beach bars and restaurants. Even at breakfast, there's a great atmosphere and some really tasty food.
I'm not even joking, this is one of the best breakfasts I've ever had. Avocado on sourdough toast. Who would have thought I'd have the best Californian breakfast in Bournemouth, in England?
We couldn't stay still for long though. Time to head to Bournemouth Pier. You can catch the land train for free when you show your lodges key. It's a 2-mile ride down to Bournemouth, or you can hire a Beryl bike, the town's answer to Boris bikes.
Babe, this train is taking me.
Yeah, I know, but Jude said he really wanted to go on it. I'll tell you what, why don't you go on one of the Beryl bikes and we'll race you on the train?
So you mean I get to go, no kids, by myself, cruise around town for a little while, by myself? Deal. Bye!
No, I'll do the bike. I'll do the bike.
of time to kill.
I think we're going to win. We're definitely going to win. Where is she?
Hi guys!
Where have you been?
You been waiting long?
Yes. When she did arrive back, we went to the pier, which has everything you'd expect at a traditional British seaside. From penny slots and trampolines to the first pier-to-shore zipline in the world. Hang on, what? Yep, you need to launch yourself off a tower that's 60 feet high to fly over the sea, to get a view that's normally reserved for seagulls.
Just about.
You didn't even want to go off the top.
That was a very funny video at the top. They said it really fast. They go, 3, 2, 1, go. I was like, wait, no. And he's like, I'm ready. Let's go, Mom. That was really fun. Okay. Now whose turn is it? What? Your turn.
Is it that scary? Maybe Jude can go instead.
For you to go now. Off you go, guys.
No, I need to film it. I'm the one who films it. If you're not a thrill seeker, then you might prefer the Oceanarium, which is perfect for a rainy day. Or this new attraction, Smugglers Cove Adventure Golf, where you'll have to pit your wits against Dorset's most dastardly crew. Father versus son, third hole playoff now. I need to get it in 2 or less to win. As a gracious winner, I got everyone an ice cream to celebrate my victory and bask in my glory.
Sammy, take over tip. Always make sure you convince your mum and dad to get you 2 scoops at the Prom Cafe. Then it's gigantic. I got bubble gum and candy floss.
It started to get a bit too hot, so we decided to take in some local culture. The Russell Coates Art Gallery and Museum is just a short walk up the slope from the pier.
Stop filming the pretty building and let's go in the pretty building.
This is its centenary year as a public museum, but it was actually built in 1835. The Victorian grandeur feels as though it's been frozen in time. There are loads of beautiful rooms to explore, plus art exhibitions. The kids enjoyed dressing up to pretend they lived here too.
Hello, my name is Annie and this is Martin, my husband.
It's funny, I've been coming to Bournemouth for all these years and didn't even know this place existed. It's a great place to get some culture, and on a really hot day you can get out of the sun, and on a wet day, hide away from the rain. That evening we went for dinner at West Beach, which has a great view of the sea. Its beach bar is the place to be seen, and you get a taste of the cool Bournemouth vibe. The next morning we went for breakfast in the new Prom Diner on Boscombe beachfront. It's very well priced for such a good location. We were sent to Avon Beach near Christchurch for the morning though. We'd never been here before, and it feels like a much quieter and chilled beach to the main stretch in town. It feels a bit like a private cove, but I'm sure it gets really busy in the summer still. One of the best kept secrets here though is the food. The Noisy Lobster has some amazing takeaway seafood to eat on the beach, but if you want to relax and have a more comfortable view of the waves crashing, you can book a table at the restaurant. I recommend the balcony.
At the Noisy Lobster, what else could I order? That's very, very good.
Another great alternative is Muddyford Quay. You could have a picnic here while watching the paddle boarders, or pop to the pub or cafe. This quaint spot is home to crabbing. The little critters love bacon, by the way, but you can get everything you need from the shop here. Grab the ferry to Muddyford Sandbank, which has a lovely secret beach. But remember to bring coins, as they don't take card on board yet. There is another way to get to the beach though. Park at Hengstbury Head and get the land train, or just enjoy a beautiful walk through the forest and out to the sand. This is actually one of our favourite day trips to do, which is fun all year round. The tourist board wanted us to try somewhere new though. This is Highcliffe Castle. It's almost next door to Avon Beach too. It's had a troubled past since its glory days. It was built in the 1830s and has been visited by royalty and prime ministers. The American founder of Selfridges rented it for 6 years and tried to buy it.
Highcliffe Castle is actually irreplaceable. It was built in 1835 or early 1830s. It's built mostly of bricks that were sourced around that time. But the important part about Highcliffe Castle is what you see in terms of stonework and other aspects of the architecture.
The castle was sold in 1950 and turned into a children's home before becoming a seminary for training priests for more than a decade. But fire struck and it fell into disrepair. It was open to the elements and vandals for 20 years. Luckily, the council and National Heritage stepped in and have returned the castle to its former glory. The grounds have access to the beach, so why not have a picnic or bring your swimwear so you can live the life of royalty? See what I did there? I'm pretty proud of that one. We packed loads into our weekend away. We haven't even mentioned how you should just enjoy a whole day at the beach, having some good old-fashioned fun in the sun. It was voted the UK's best beach after all. Hopefully you've seen that Bournemouth has more to offer than you thought, that you don't need to go to the pier for a beach day, and that you should try to stay over rather than just doing a day trip. Where are your favourite Bournemouth spots? Let us know in the comments. Check out our UK videos here, or plan a trip to London with us in this epic video.